Do you want to lose fat and start to get more lean and aesthetic? Because here's the truth. Most of what you've been told is actually wrong. These are the truths that nobody wants to admit about getting shredded. First off, you cannot spot reduce fat. Doing ab workouts will not melt your belly fat, and wearing a sweat belt won't burn your love handles off. Fat comes off everywhere slowly, and it depends on your genetics. And how can you lose fat? You can, 1, optimize your hormones, 2, watch your insulin, and 3, be in a caloric deficit. And the second truth is that hunger is part of the process. If you're cutting and you're never hungry, then you're probably not really in a caloric deficit, and you're probably not seeing the results that you want. I'm not telling you to go starve yourself, but you need to understand that feeling hungry some of the time is a price that you have to pay to get leaner. The third truth is that cardio is a tool, it is not the fix. You cannot out cardio a bad diet. I actually think that simply walking is so underrated. It burns calories, it reduces your appetite, and it doesn't kill your recovery. But the truth is that your nutrition, the foods you're putting in your mouth, will always be the main driver of your fat loss. The fourth truth is that more muscle mass makes you look leaner. Most people think that looking lean is all about losing weight, but it's not. Over this last summer, I stayed at around the same exact weight for 3 months, but I absolutely transformed my body by putting on more muscle mass, and I now look leaner than I ever have before, but I didn't really lose a lot of weight. You want to keep as much muscle mass as possible, if not build muscle mass while you're dropping fat. That's why lifting heavy is so crucial, especially if you're cutting. Number 5 is that you won't get shredded in the next 4 weeks. That's not reality. It takes months of consistency, and the people that you see online who are lean put in that work, likely behind the scenes, to achieve the body that they're showing you now, which means that they stayed locked in even when it was hard, even when they were feeling hungry or feeling tired, because they understood that the grind is temporary. Because once you hit your goal and you're at the body fat percentage that you actually want to be at, you can stay lean even by cutting down on cardio, adding back a little bit of calories, and just living a leaner lifestyle, which means just moving more throughout the day, being intuitive about what you're eating things like whole foods. These are part of living lean, so that you don't slip back into the old habits that you were in that got you overweight in the first place. People want to act like getting lean is just magic. If you buy my program, you will get lean, but that's not the truth. There's no secret supplement or secret plan. It's about discipline. It's about having a caloric deficit, being intuitive and healthy with your lifestyle, about walking, about lifting heavy, but most importantly, it's about patience, and that is it. The only question is, are you willing to pay these prices to actually get lean and achieve a physique that you've always wanted to have, but you were honestly too lazy to put in the work to achieve in the past? It's not magic, it's not a secret. You now know what you need to do, but if you are struggling at all, you can DM me on Instagram. The link is in the description. I'm willing to help you. But first, you need to understand the brutal truths that I just addressed in this video. And if you can, you will be far ahead of your competition, and you will get leaner faster than you ever thought was possible. If you like this video, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe if you're not, because we are building the best version of you right here, right now.